Ready. Racing, John D gets out fairly the inside and showing great speed out wide here. Winsome Right will cross and put 2 or 3 on them. In second, Itchy Fancy Toby, followed by John D getting into the race. Thrilling Punch. That's followed back by Match and Shin at the tail of the field there. Now we go to Fancy Step gets a shuffle. Off the top they come. Winsome Right got the big break. Can it keep kicking? Fancy Toby starts to run. Further back in transit to Itchy and Thrilling Punch on the corner. Winsome Right. Look out, here comes Fancy Toby. Winsome Right. He got it, he might have grabbed it. Fancy Toby, Winsome Right, nothing in it. Then we go Thrilling Punch, followed back there by Seeing Excuses. Then we go to Match and Shin. Itchy Knee, John D was back towards the tail of the field as well with the Fancy Step. Fancy Toby over the top, I think the 5. I just lob and grab it. Winsome Right just can't hold on. Can it, Winsome Right? Here, and I think you'll find that Fancy Toby got the prize at here the other week, missed out at Cambridge, and he'll just get up the last couple of hops. Here he comes. She's starting to stagger, and over the top. Yep, 5, 8, 7, and the 6 here, 30 and 77 splits 469, 15, 58, and 15. And 90. Here they are from the hop, and John D, he's disappointed again, hasn't he, this bloke? He's got away all right, and he just hasn't pushed home again. She's crossed, found the lead, and she's just wishing the races here were 520 metres or something. Just that last little bit every week, she's getting slammed. And racing, coming off the middle here is Gold for Thistle on the inside there now. Winsome Kelly up wide of the track, making up a bit of ground as Alabaster. Wider still, there we go to Cotswold Prince, a length or 2. Winsome Kelly followed out wide by Triple M. Hand out the back at the stage, Sandbuster Scarpa on the corner, wide out there. Cotswold Prince, Gold for Thighs still kicks the inside, and the old boys in Gold for Thighs. Then we go to Alabaster, Cotswold Prince, followed back there now by Martin Street. Further back in transit we would have had there was a Triple M. Hand back there to Sandbuster Scarpa, was back towards the tail, and Winsome Kelly also dropped out. I think he'll get him. Number 4 just kept kicking, didn't he? Here, our value in the event, and he has bounced back, hasn't he? Old Goldie. Today 4, 2, 8, and to make up the first for the 7, Triple M. Hand 4287 1906. The winner's time splits 475, running 14. And 31. Just kept pushing, didn't he? There, down on the inside. He hasn't got there by a hell of a lot. A neck, I'd say. Be a neck and neck or something here. Those splits 475, 14, and 31. And Gold for Thighs. Yep. He's just bounced, cut across him, and done the job for Max. I don't know if Maxie's here today. If you're not Maxie, if you're home, watch it on the telly. That would have given you a thrill, my boy. There in Gold for Thighs. The Greyhound by Thrilling Sam, 10 top there for Maxie. It was a head by a head. That's what you call a head. Racing, Crafty Graham gets away fairly. Speed out wide, here we go to Excusable. These two go to the lead. Tata Safari third. 4th out wide, Imagination. Fence Edward Cullen handy. Then we go Thrilling April back there, McCone Sip and Tequila. Down the back they go, and Crafty Graham, catch me if you can stuff here. He's away 2 or 3. Tata Safari goes bold. Edward Cullen trying to kick the race. Thrilling April still in front. Crafty Graham wobbling. Out wider, here we go to making up a bit of ground though, Tata Safari. But Graham kicks. Crafty Graham and Tata Safari, followed back there by Edward Cullen, Thrilling April, Imagination. Back there we go to Excusable. McCone Sip and Tequila was last of all. He just found the lead off the inside, didn't the 1? Tata Safari, Edward Cullen. Here, so he's got a nice race. Drew nicely, closed him off around about 250, 160, I think it was, in the final. There, and I thought the 9 was going to start to run here now. Just about there, just flicked off the tracking. It was going to come home, but that had run out of steam too. 1, 9, 2 and 8, 30 and 75, 477, 15, 72, post 15, 1:03. Has done it nice, got there a couple of lengths in the end, out wide of the 9, that being the Tata Safari, and then the 2, the Edward Cullen. From the boxes, just jumped out, his sort of head went up in the air, and his sort of lanky old legs, once he got him wound up, he found the fence, and has been too strong. Good run out in front all the way on the bunny. No excuses if he was beaten. He had the lead, and he's done it for you. And racing, getting away nicely is Heavy Yap. Can she cut and cross? G matching motors with her today is Collision Risk. Away she goes round the corner and finds in front. Heavy Yap, Collision Risk second, 6 back. There we go, 2 Embezzlement. The inside is Butney Boy off the track a little bit. There is Blazing Benny Rocks, followed there by Cornelius. Indeed Unique. Off the top she comes, and Heavy Yap away by 4 or 5 now. She's starting to exert. Getting into the race late comes Butney Boy, trying to round the outsiders, and Blazing. Got up you come, little girl. Heavy Yap grabs another. Followed across here now by Butney Boy and Blazing. Back there to Benny Rocks, followed in here now by Collision Risk. Indeed Unique, and Embezzlement was towards the tail of the field there. You'll find she's been too good. Time's going to be interesting for her, because she had to work today to get to the lead from a Collision Risk. Once she found the lead, they weren't going to track her down, were they? Here she is in front here, and she'll kick away and get the prize. And she was just driving away. Nice performance. The 5 over the 2, the 8, the 6, 30 and 25. She runs that equals the best here. 30 and 25 for her today. Splits 464, 15 and 40, 14 and 85. From the hop, and look at the 4 go. Collision Risk here. Gets out nicely. Just gets tapped by Embezzlement there. And then she just digs that little bit deeper. Across she goes, and away she goes to get the prize. No margins up, but it'll be a space. Race, Snicko out nice today, goes straight to the lead here now with Rhoda Holmes. The inside there is Winsome Achiever, followed down on the paint there by Austin Wild, out wide of Lochinvar, Yasi, Lenonville. One went down there, that was Taliesin Blue. Off the top they come, the boy is back. Snicko's back, away he goes. He'll get the prize. Winsome Achiever second, third here, Austin Wild. Then we go to Lochinvar Yasi, followed home by Rhoda Holmes. That's followed back there, Key Lenonville. And of course the one that tumbled, the old boy, comes in at the tail. Taliesin Blue, let's hope you're all right, old son. He's back all right, back big time today. I'd say he'd run a bit of click here, just the way he strolled off the boxes quickly, didn't he? Found the lead, and he was back to his old self. Back to his old self. Today, off, gone. Catch me if you can. Isn't it good to see the good dogs come back? You know, he's just a youngster there. He's had 14 starts now for 10 wins, and he's got right away from good stuff. 3 will beat the 1 Winsome Achiever, and then we had the 4 and the 2, or the 2 and the 4. What have we got here? 3, 1, 2, and the 4. 3, 1, 2, 4, and nothing up on the board there. As they've hit the line, so a little bit slow getting them up this trip. But here he is fighting the lead, the greyhound by Big Daddy Cool, Reba Caroma, McMillan, Rendell, Roberts and Jackson there. And good to see Mark McMillan up to have a look at his charge here today as well. Craig Rendell, Johnny Roberts. And racing, Todd gets away a right bit of speed here with Spartacus in behind. There we go to Still No Wives Declaration. Looks the rail, followed back there by Todd. He's outside. There we go to Lamados, Art Attack. And last of all there, Lachlan. Off the top they come, and Spartacus still kicking round the outside. He has a crack at them now. Declaration. Spartacus will get home. Spartacus, Declaration. Todd followed across here now by Art Attack. Still No Wives are followed back there by Lamados. And Lachlan. The 4, Spartacus. We'll do him in the last, over the 6, the 1. And who do we have up there for that 4th placing? But he's just jumped it nicely, hasn't he? The 4 straight to the lead, hopping onto his back. There was Declaration. Looked for the rail and couldn't get it, so he's flicked out wide. 4, 6, 1 and 5 here in the last. 18 and 92. The split's 475 and the post in a 14 and 17. He's found the hop today, hasn't he, Spartacus? He's just been missing away, but he's proved too strong. He closed off about second favourite, didn't he? $4.20. Declaration, yeah, just missed a stride. He went inside, nothing there, went outside, got home all right, but no, they've only run 18 and 92. There. Here they are. as they charge off. In front is Spartacus. Then we go to Declaration, our favourite.